Hey guys, Forex here with another Timberborn. Hope you guys all well today. Hope you're doing good. Timberborn's a busy little beaver game. They're quite fun and funny to watch. If you haven't seen it before, it was new 4 years ago and now it's had a lot of updates. If you have played this in the past, it's probably changed a whole lot since you've seen it last. It's worth checking out and returning to if you've already got it on your game list. But yeah, we were just building up again from the start, and I will go on to other missions and play harder missions because this one's the easy mission. But right now we are just playing the basics. Okay. So we've got our little beavers going here. We're gonna go down. Oh no, the speed is on normal. I was gonna say it looks speed up because the beavers are moving so fast. See, they're all just relaxing on the rooftop, having a good time. That's what I love about this game is that, oh look, there's a baby. I can see a baby. Very cute. Got the big eyes. I love watching them relax. It makes me feel good. Okay, so what we'd done previous video is we'd built these things called gravity batteries. So before when I played, they didn't have this. So this stores power like a battery, so that when the wind isn't blowing, all your factories and stuff will keep working, which is really good. So I'd highly recommend getting some of those in once you start getting up to a higher level. And yeah, technology. So I didn't realize, because this was built on the hill, I was here and I couldn't see the little exclamation mark above the building saying it wasn't getting power. So now we're actually getting the correct science that we should be. We've got these little reserves, which was a lovely idea from a viewer. And they basically keep this area green. And that means we can work further in. But as you can see, there's blight in the land. So we can see there's blight. And when I follow the river up, there's this thing up here called bad water source. So I'm thinking that even if we cut off the river, it's still going to go somewhere. So what probably our goal is to move this river and put it off the map. Because if water goes off the map, I think that counts as like drainage. So the best way to get rid of these blights would be just to reroute the rivers. See, this one should be very easy. We just block up this side and then drain it over this way. The ultimate thing we could do is, yeah, I'm not too sure. If we can fix it, that might be really good. And then we'll have lots of lovely rivers everywhere. But this map has gone a lot harder because now there's only like really one good water source, which is something that I don't remember on the first map. On the first map, I remember it was easy because all your water sources were clean and there was abundance, but they've changed this map since, so now it's not abundant. And then obviously when we get dynamite, we can start routing the river to other places. Like if we filled this little reserve here, it will go all green around here. So I think the point of this game really is to cover the map in green. And then once you've done that, you're pretty much beaten it. And then you can move to the next map. But yeah, we've got to think of a way to get rid of this. And yeah, I don't think the way... It's infinite. Why do you have to clean up the humans' mess? Oh, right. They're all dead. Oh, that's something new. Okay. So apparently this is the humans' mess and they're all dead. That's something new. So humans died and beavers became the dominant species. Cool. I like that. That's a cool spin on things. Okay, so what were we up to next? So we've made some more places green. We've got a lot of logs going. Ah, yes, we were just trying to put more unlimited water. So when we have droughts, it's not going to affect us at all. And at the moment, it's looking pretty good for these little reserves. And I've got the dam here to like plug up. The other way I remember I used to do it is I'd blow dynamite holes in these places, and then I would basically make the river deeper so that we'd have more water, and then you build the better level pumps that go deeper as well. Because if we go to the little pump icon, wherever it is, water. If you go to the pump icon, see this one here is 1 depth, and this is 4. This is 2 depths actually, and this is 4. So this is the one I'd go for later when I have a deeper river. And bad water pump. Oh, there you go. Maybe we could build bad water pumps on those places, and that would help reduce the bad water. And what else do we have in here? Okay. A heavy duty transformer, transforming the dangerous bad water into usable extract. Hey, that might work. Hey, we could try and do that. That would probably be our issue. Seal the bad water source can be opened or closed at will. And seal the bad water source employs workers who extract bad water directly from the source. Oh, there you go. It's a plug. So that's also something we could do. Okay. So is there a good water source? Like when I go up here... No, it's just little rocks here are water source. Okay. So we can actually plug the bad water. But I think we need bad water for certain things as well. And, yeah. With the blockade. Oh, I see. Anyway, I guess our main move would be to move to dynamite, because dynamite we don't have yet. Dynamite's a good way of reshaping the land, and obviously this bad water rig. I'm not sure what the difference between this is. I think this means you can collect water from it purposely, and this one here is just block. So if we have a look down here, if I block this, there's just no water at all, so that might not be in our best interest. Yeah. Anyway, we've got 4K science now. They're still working on these platforms. It's night time, so we can't see them working. Like, I'm just trying to see what my lag is. Is it wood? No, I got 220 wood. Oh, it looks like it's wood. Got heaps of planks. It could be builders. Am I not builders? Can we get more builders? Oh, we can. Because I'm just curious to why these aren't built yet. Oh, the paths. Yes. To finish building it, I need to do paths. Yes. Because they can't walk on these unless they've got paths on them. So I'm just going to do this, and do this, and do this. And they should be able to reach all those things to make them. Okay, and what else have we got? Oh yeah, I never worked out why we can't build these dandelions. Requires building forester. Oh, okay. So this is the wrong place to build dandelions. Okay. So maybe we change this to be a different type of crop. So the carrots are here already. So maybe I just make them carrots. instead. Okay, so dandelions need to go somewhere else. And then there's also cattails and splatter docks. Well, I haven't ever built an aquatic farm before, so it might be a good time to start experimenting with that. So an aquatic farm obviously goes in the river. Because this is the river I keep alive, it's probably better to be in this river. But I'm just curious to if it's going to cause problems like blocking up the river. Well, I'm thinking about here. I'm just trying to cover this whole ground space down here. Okay, so if I build it like here, like here, no, here, that looks like a good place. We build that there, and then we get a road, and we'll need to get some stairs, so we'll get some stairs. And then we'll get a little road. Okay, here we go. And now, if we go to crops, we can now do the splatter dock. So maybe we do the splatter dock on this side. And then maybe we do the cattails on the other side. And we'll see how we go. I've never done an aquatic farm before. But we should have the population now to support it. This will be very interesting to watch too. We've got 4 builders now, so the builders should get started on that pretty quick. And I'm just thinking that it might be time that we start working on this underground storage. See here, nothing can be built on top of it, I believe. But it might be a good idea to get one. I'm actually thinking about up here. The reason I'm thinking up here is because I might make this logs. And then the only problem is these guys have to travel so far to like drop off the logs. Yeah, maybe if I keep the logs like here, and they'll find a way. And then in here, oh yeah, there we go. So, what can we... Okay. Capacity is 1,000. Must be built on the ground. Underground depth 2. And waiting for materials. Oh, this is for building. And then what will you store? I want you to store logs. Okay. And then we can change these to be other things. Treated planks. Now that I know these treated planks, because there's a plank place up here, maybe I should start storing treated planks. Scrap metal, dirt, and I might tell it to do treated planks, and then we got to work out how to do the treated planks. Yeah, this is going to require gears. So we don't actually make many gears at the moment because we've only got one gear factory. So now it's time to look at doing more gear factories. Could probably put one right here, but I didn't leave a space here for no reason. So I'm going to put this right here. And I could put another one right here as well. but I feel like there's another building that might suit there better. So we're going to build another gear factory right here. Now, I do have a gear storage somewhere. I believe it's here. Yep. Empty. So what we're going to do is we're going to make the gear factories priority because they're going to be holding us back. It looks like we've got water. The water's just very transparent. Got no droughts coming up. Well-being is good. But yeah. This will take them a little bit to build the underground storage. But that should be fine. And let's see how they're doing on this little farm here. We're going to make this second priority. Also, we need a storage for those two different types of food it's going to make. So we probably need to think about where I'm going to build that. Hard one. Oh yeah, we haven't got sunflowers either. But anyway, thinking of that, I did want to get the dandelions going. Let's go and build those. Sunflowers. Huh. There we go. Dandelions are going to go where? Guess over here. I think we can build it like here for now. There we go. So the forester should be close enough to start putting those in. No, he's not. No, he's not close enough. Okay. So what we need to do is maybe put them like here at the back. Let's just check so he can reach to where this line is here. So what's this oak? I just want to do some more. I want to get up to his area. Oak. Okay, so it should be here. I believe, yes. Okay, and then what's this one? This one is chestnut trees. So let's get some more chestnuts growing here. And then I'm going to get the dandelions to grow here at the back. I'm not sure what I use dandelions for, but let's get them in. There you go. He's already working hard there. Good boy. Okay, now back to this thing where I'm thinking about what storage to build. So I think a large stockpile should be enough for them. And we could probably just build it right here on the river. Oh no, because we've got crops there. Can't do that now. These trees are a problem. Oh, what to do? How to best fix this? Well, I'm not doing anything with this little river, and it's keeping all this stuff green. So what I might do is I might just build them on here. So if I just do the platform here. No, it depends how big it is, right? Storage. Storage, the 3 by 3. Okay, yeah, should be enough room. Did they build these first? Not yet. Oh, all the planks are gone already? God, that was fast. That was really fast, the planks. Well, my idea is once I get the gears going, I'm going to get rid of this here altogether and probably put it out here, like out of the city center, because this city center I just want to build on top of itself. Too many projects at once. Oh, there we go. We got it. And there's a worker already. But now he needs planks. Okay. So now we're out of planks. Oh, let's get more planks going then. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a little space here for a road to go beside. I'm going to build the planks like this. And then we're going to do the path. Oh, that's the wrong side, right? What I should do should be building the planks like this, because then they connect to the power network automatically, and then I don't have to do anything because they're already connected. So we can see the little gear things appearing on them. So that's already, they're already connected, so that's good. And let me just test this one here. If I put one here, would it still be connected? No, because the big gears go up on the next level. So I'd have to change one of these to be a vertical gear. But as it stands, these two would get power. So let's make them high priority, and let's drop the priority on this one to lower, because we need these two plank factories to get moving so that we can get more planks. And it's just whether we got enough population to populate them. Let's speed it up. Oh yeah, how's everyone going today? Hope you're all been well. Cool, already populated with a plank builder. That's perfect. Yep, and already populated. So I've got the population. I got 3 unemployed beavers left. So that's good, because this is going to be one of the buildings. One. And then this one here will probably take up a few beavers once it's built. Also, looking at the farm, we've still got extra room here, but here we go. Here's the drought approaching. It's okay. The water looking pretty good. And then I just gotta shut off these pumps so they don't empty out this place. Also, did I fix these dams up? Yep, they're fixed up. Look at that, the way the batteries. That's so cool. I love watching the batteries go down. And now they go back up. Charging back up. Great. I love games that show you the actual battery level. Oh, there's a flooded building apparently. Ah, is he not meant to be underwater? I just assume that this goes underwater. Okay, that doesn't go underwater. Whoops. Oh wow, that was a funny assumption. Just to assume it goes underwater. Okay, it doesn't go underwater. Good to know. So what we can do, if that doesn't go underwater, then maybe we take out all that. Oh man. Well, actually having the stairs is probably required. I probably shouldn't have destroyed those. How do we do this? Yeah, they're just collecting the resources I left behind. Let's go back to normal speed. There you go, got the planks going again. Plank warehouse is building back up. The extra cog gear place is full. We can reduce the builders to 2, I think. They'll get someone working on cogs. And do we need the scrap metal at the moment? Probably not, so I can just go here and pause this. And do we need this little factory going? Yeah, well, this factory depends on the wind. I think I'll leave that factory going, but I think that our metal blocks are getting a lot. I mean, I could build another thing here. I always do this. There we go. And then in here, we're going to store more metal blocks. Okay, so we need to build the aquatic farm above water. So we could build it on top of the water. Yeah, we could actually build it here. Because I think it would reach. Let me just finish covering this up. So let's just go into here. We're going to cover this all up. Because it won't affect the water gain here, because, you know, they're just pillars. And if we pull this road to here, and then here, they should be able to reach all the places to drop off the bits and pieces. Did they finish this warehouse? They did. There you go, it's getting logs. And the other place we want to empty out is this one. So I can change this from logs to be like something else we collect over here. We don't collect dirt. Oh dear. Whatever that noise is, I need to turn it off because it's very annoying. There we go. Very annoying message noise. There we go. Beaver's working on that little dam. Not dam, but little expansion. We've got quarter of a day until the drought. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause these. Because we should have enough water. I keep one running. It should be fine. Then obviously we've got the backup water up here. I think in this video I wanted to start building another center, but we have to be careful because we'll wait until a drought finishes at least. Because this city center is just too far. Okay. But what I'm thinking here is we're going to build a storage here. Okay, let me just get rid of that plant. And then we're going to build a storage here. And then we're going to build the little farm here on the side. And then we can make it multi-story. Or it might even be better to build the little aquatic farm here. Probably wouldn't hurt, and then I could use this all for storage and platforms. But that might actually be a better idea. So I believe the aquatic farm is like too big. So we need to do... We'll just do all the way to there. This is actually quite a cool way to build, I think, because you wouldn't even know there's like a little river here. Okay, drought started. We'll just speed them up. Also, I can remove this little path here that I had. Yeah, I know. No power. You know, because these things aren't as efficient as the others, I could just take them out. And then it'll give me a bit more room over here. So I might just take those two out now. We don't need them. Because the way stations kind of do everything for us. And that gives us 2 more beavers to work with. Water level on the river's still all good. People are enjoying their showers. Or beavers. And then we can open this dam a little bit just to give some more water through. Look at that. Looks nice. Top back up. The other thing I could do is build a like a water dump. So if we have a look here, there's like the fluid dump, and they can always put the, like we could always set up some things to some water tanks next to a water dump and then fill the river if we need to. It would also make it a bit more automated. If I set up a water pump up here, pumped all this out and then just filled this to a certain level, that would also be efficient. But no, it's okay. We don't need to worry about automation. And our current water like stocks keep us through. We're already at 3 days in and we're still fine for water. Still got 3 large barrels of it. And the river's still got plenty of water. I'd say we're doing pretty good. Okay, they've finished that. Let's wait for them to destroy this plant. Can we make this a priority, please? Thank you. Okay, so now I just get rid of this path. And rid of this path. And then we put down a large, not a stockpile, we want a warehouse. Oh yeah, large warehouse we can build now. Oh, look at that. Maybe we just build a... No, the things I'm storing out here don't need to be a large warehouse. But we do need to consider large warehouses for things like planks. Planks have to go on a stockade, like a storage. See, there's only so many things you can store in this. So we don't need too many of those. We only need about 5 in total. But a large warehouse might save us time. But I'm just going to stick with the... Oh, it's only this big. So capacity is 200. This is 1200. I don't know if we really need it to be that big, though. We're just going to do this. Okay, and then we're going to do another one on top. Okay, so the first one, you are going to store... What was the first one? It was... Just going to find in the list here. Yeah, Dock. And the second one is going to be cattails somewhere. Cattail roots. Okay, so now I need to build a little like ladder system to them to get to that second warehouse. So we'll definitely need this piece here done. And this needs to be there. We also need a path to there. Okay. And we need a... I really wanted to do something like this. I could do it on this side. Let me just get rid of that. And I get rid of this. So we can just do this. Oh, it doesn't matter which way I do it. It's gonna need like a way to go up. So that's okay. We'll just do this and this and this. And then I'll have access to that second warehouse if I put a path here. There you go. Okay, now I just need to actually build that farmhouse. So this is it, the aquatic farm. And if I build it here, like I was thinking, it reaches all those crops. We can actually probably extend these crops one more line. Drought ended. So we'll put this back up to 75. And then we can go here and restart. Okay, so let's go back into the crops. This. So I'm believing this is cattails, so this must be Setadoc. So we'll put the Setadoc up to here where the farm reaches. And we'll put it here, and Marsh will put it here. Okay, and then we click back on the aquatic farm so we can get cattail to there. So if we go cattail, we've got it here and here. And there we go. We've got an aquatic farm potentially to start. Very good. Beaver injured. Oh yeah, that's fine. He's resting up. So once they finish this little house, we'll be able to watch them go and build all the aquatic farms. There you go, built. It's got 2 farmers in there. Look at them go. And then we just need to wait. Oh, flooding a bit. That means this one here is too high. We'll just drop you to 65. And I guess it'll be a while before we actually get crops, but that's the aquatic farm done. Of course, I don't know what we use those crops for. And I probably should build another grill, because we've got like 13 unemployed beavers right now. God damn it, you guys. You breed so quick. And then we probably also need a warehouse for the cooked carrots, right? Or the cooked potatoes. I think we do. It's just hard to find now. Are these... These are just potatoes. So... I might need to think about a large storehouse in future. See, this is down on so many levels. I'm just wondering, should I build a dam here for the bottom part? Because we probably do have the resources to do it. No, we should be fine. Well, our plants are growing pretty good. Lacks materials. Okay, what are you cooking? Grilled chestnuts. Oh, yeah, we probably do need to get more chestnuts going. Lacks power. Ah, yes, yes. Well, it does have the old power, the old windmills. Looks like our storage is full potatoes and maple syrup. Yeah, I think we need to build more potato because we've got so many unemployed people. We can probably get more potatoes going. I'm just thinking about this large warehouse. What do we have? What could be stored in a warehouse that we could get more of? Potatoes for sure. Well, you know, just looking at this, because I do want to move my planks into a big storage like this. Obviously that one there is empty because there's just so many logs in other places. So I might just turn off the log storage here. And then what they'll do is they'll move all the logs to the other place. Get rid of this altogether. And start working on a levee over here. That's actually a good idea, I think. Yeah. If we build a levee over here, we can fill it up and get some more trees going here. So doing it the levee though, it does about this area. Because this is a levee. And that's up a hill. So it's not really a big area. But it should still be helpful. So I might get a levee going here. Like maybe we build it here. Or we build it up on the hill. Yeah, up on the hill might actually be a good idea. Like here on the hill. And we'll see how much it like gives. So if we go levee. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not going to be enough space, is it? Because we need 9 squares in the middle. Yeah, it's going to have to build it too high. So we just need to get some trees destroyed. It's going to be quite hard though, because this path is pretty far away from the town centre. Yeah, already into the red. At least try and do it. Looks like they're working on it. Oh, and we can get rid of this large stockpile now. Also, I can make a shortcut here. Just realized. Let me just do that. And then if I go here, just say demolish buildings, we just get rid of this old path. We'll just get these guys to do this little road as a priority. May not know what I'm doing, but you'll all become clear in a moment. Will all become clear. Hey, do we have any crops yet? Not yet. Building lacks power. Yeah. Oh, if I can find a way to get the power network connected, that should be solved. I think our logs are running low. Yeah, I might need to start doing another little lumber place over here. And then I'll take out these blueberry bushes and just build logs. That actually sounds like a great idea. So let's get rid of all these blueberry bushes. I actually might just get rid of everything. Let's just clear this whole area. That'll keep them busy. Busy little beavers. And we can also change this to be more builders because we've got the available unemployed. And that will speed up the process as well. Okay, it looks like they're almost done with this little levee. We can continue to build. Yeah, my idea is I'm going to build a big levee over here and then block up this so that we have a nice big deep place to get water if we're desperate. Get a really big pump to sit here, pump out the water if needed. Actually, it might not be a bad idea to get a pump in there now. Oh, there you go. There's the little beavers cleaning up that area. That must mean they're done over here. They are. So we'll do one more levee here. Now we'll block it in. Let's give this one top priority. And now we need to do our little fluid dump here. And that'll pretty much do itself. And then we'll also give this one a priority. They'll clear this eventually, and then we can start working on that. But I'm thinking here will be a... because the forester can't really cover this area. Maybe I'll just fill this with birches. Because these are birches here. We're just going to check the foresters can reach them. There we go, our little levee's done. Let's watch it do its job. I love watching the levees work. Oh, look at that. Reclaimed land, everyone. Now, they were complaining that the chestnuts weren't enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to build some more chestnuts. All the way up to here. But doesn't that look better? That gives us a ton more area. And then the next thing would be building another levee around here. And the cool thing about the levees is that we could still build on top of them with those stilt paths. So you can still build upwards. Oh, look at them work on that. That is so good. Okay. So have they cleared enough? No, not yet. Almost. Okay. Cool. So the birches can go here. So let's get some birches in, because birches grow and die and everything pretty quickly. Let's just do to here. Let me just check what its distance is again. Okay, right here. So we'll do one more path here. There we go. Now we should see Mr. Little Forester be busy replanting all these new birches. And then this one little bush here. I'm just thinking I should build a path through here. Let's just get rid of this. And then we probably do need a path through here, actually, rather than just building all birches. There we go. Because if you're too far from the path, they won't do the destruction that you want. Yeah, I think the next levee just needs to go like here. Maybe here in the middle. And then also something we can start looking at would be this really big tank. So those can have 300, but this can have 1200. Someone's car alarm. But then what does it require? Gears, planks, and whatever that is. Wow, someone's car alarm's very annoying. Sure hope you guys... Oh, bad tide approaching. Okay, that's bad. Can't do much about that. What's that going to do? That's going to kill my aqueducts, no doubt. Ideally, I'd want to cut off my water supply so it doesn't come this way. But I don't have that ability yet. The other thing we could do is start... Man, to gotta blow up that car. Such an annoying car alarm. Stick a grenade on that car, somebody. Okay, so I think the bad tide thing, we got to start looking at these little devices to remove the bad water. Okay, so bad water pump, here we go. No, we just need to filter the water. Oh, look at that. Our new chestnuts have all been planted already. So good. And we can always do more wood up here. But I think our logs are under control now. If I check this warehouse, yep, got 180 logs on there now. Oh, and we got some harvest. We got some cattails. We don't have any Satadoc yet. Are they doing it now, are they? Looks like it. Yeah, but what are they doing with it? I'm not putting it in the warehouse, which tells me, have I done the warehouse wrong? Unless they're using Setadoc for something immediately. Okay, let me just say prioritize Setadoc so I can see them get it. Oh, there it is. Now they're doing the Setadoc. Because I was going to say, if the bad tide comes, wipes out the farms, they're going to lose all that Setadoc they've been growing. Oh, finally, someone shut off that annoying car alarm. Oh, spoke too soon. It's one of those car alarms that has the horn. I don't know if you guys know, but it's really annoying. I could just close the window, but then this room will heat up because my computer's like a frickin' super heater. It's older now, so it thinks it has to run at like top heat. So I blame Windows 11. It treats every computer like it's a brand new computer. Okay, so the bad tide will run through. Technically everything will die. I'll lose a lot of these crops and trees will probably stop growing. I just don't know how long the bad tide will run for. But it's probably a good idea before the bad tide comes to shut off my water pumps. Because I don't want to pump that water because it should contaminate my others. We're only half a day away, so let's just pause these now. It makes sense, right? If the bad tide comes through, the water pumps will pump up the bad water and contaminate the whole lot, and then that will ruin me. And then the other thing I probably want to do is I probably want to like just empty the dam. So if I just open the dam fully. Yeah, that should clear it out pretty quickly. Okay, let's see what damage it does down the river. I didn't think they'd fill up these warehouses so fast. My goodness. That's great. Here it comes. Okay, so it's going to run for 2 days. So if I open these a bit more, yeah, everything did. I'll just run it through. What about the trees? What's it going to do to the trees? Probably just stunts the growth by the looks of it. And maybe don't use the shower for now. Oh, they won't by the looks of it. Yeah, that just kills the plants and stuff for the time being. Then obviously once it finishes, they'll regrow everything. Well, at least they got enough Setadoc into that warehouse. And we got enough clean water to get us through the whole period. So that's good. Beaver is unwell. Blocked by bad water. Yep, that's fine. Lacks materials. Yeah, that's a chestnut. Well, we got heaps and heaps of pine resin, and we got heaps and heaps of maple syrup. It's just the chestnut. Oh, I see. This keeps grilled chestnuts, and this one keeps chestnuts. We'll just have to watch next time we get into a good period. Not far away, only half a day. Then they'll have to go through and regrow everything that died. Got the floodgates open, so that means that the water should wash out pretty quickly. Yeah, it killed all the baby trees. Dang. But the other trees, I think it's just destroyed them a bit. Okay. Oh man, we're gonna go after the we have to go already. Time flies by when I play this game. Well, the main point is we built another little levee here that made this land green. So we're just going to wait for this to clear out now. There we go. It's not going to undo all the damage it's done here by the looks of it, because these are dead. Bit of an eyesore now, though. Okay. And that's running through. They're replanting now. Yeah, it's all through. Okay, so what we can do again is we'll fix this. We'll do the bottom dam first. We put this back up to 65. And this one here we put to 75, I think it was. Okay, and we can restart these. Cool. Okay, so they finished clearing out this area. I think I have a bunch more stuff to like fix up because I don't like seeing all the dead crops here. This one here, we're definitely going to clear the trees. And we're going to clear this. No point replanting them yet because and then we're going to clear out these because another bad tide might come and then it'll just be the same thing. If we need blueberries again, we can just replant them. And these here, the forest will handle them. Yep, looks good. Yep, there you go. The aquatic farm's all back up and going. They're clearing all those ugly dead bushes. Can't do much about it. If you're wondering about this random levee, it was so that the overflow, if I do this, the overflow doesn't go onto the land. Looking pretty good. Okay, so now we're getting to the point where we need a better place for the planks. So I'm looking around here. The planks all get built up on the hill, so it makes sense that the warehouse would be up on the hill here. You can't build it here because it needs to go 2 underground. Plus, this is where I want to put all my engineering buildings. So maybe we squish it in like here. Oh, but this is kind of like where I'm elevating the village on top. So maybe not. Maybe we get rid of this. Because we don't have treated planks yet. And then we do an underground storage like here at the village. And then we can make this planks. And then once this is built, we can move the planks there and get rid of that old storage. So this is logs, this is planks. And then we can get rid of this and use this for more warehouses and things. Because what I'm thinking is that once we get rid of this, we'll build a new gear warehouse, a big one, to hold on to gears. Because I think gears are pretty crucial all throughout the game. But I do have to keep an eye on that time. We got another 15 minutes left. Okay, so the reclaimed land over here, looking pretty good. I was starting to reclaim land over here, but yeah, because see here, I can't build the levee here because of too far from the city center. So I did want to do it in this video, this video. So I wanted to build another district center, and I wanted to build it where it's gonna meet the other district center not that far. So I think because they have a district center doesn't quite reach here, maybe I build it about here. The only problem is it is right next to this blighted land from that water source, but I thought maybe we can work on, oh, there you go, districts must be separated by a district crossing. Okay. So a district crossing. Okay. Balances goods between the two connections of the district. So how far? So see how it goes red? I don't really want any reds. I want it to go onto the orange. So this looks like it's about right on the district. So let's do this. Beaver is contaminated. Uh-oh. Now, how do we fix contamination, guys? Okay, let's quickly look. Herbalists creates an antidote that cures contaminated beavers. We need to get this. Okay, we need to get this built very fast. Because that looks like it spreads between beavers. Let's build it up here on the hill where we reclaim some land. Maybe not. Maybe we build it like down here next to the aqueducts. Oh yes, and did we build our dandelions? We didn't. Because it needs dandelions, it says. Okay, so we can build dandelions now. Let's just check the forester. Yes. Okay. So that's what the dandelions are for. If I built them here. Okay, so let's make this a priority. Because contaminated beavers might be the end of the game. Okay. So he needs dandelions, paper, and berries, which we've got all. Oh, we've got all except for dandelions. Okay, so the dandelions have been growing now. Maybe we should do some more. Well, we'll just see how this goes. This will take a while to get together. Oh, it says 3 days till the dandelions to grow. I think that'd be plenty. And then do we need... We have a dandelion storage somewhere. Up here, I think. Nope, that's sunflower storage. Okay. So we probably need to do a dandelion storage. So let me just build another storage up here. So I want to try something. Can a double path go on top of a stairs? Oh, it can. Well, that's good to know. Because I'm just thinking that I might want to double up on these buildings. Like if I built like here, and then I can make 2 warehouses. One here, one here. Yep, we could do that. I just like to think ahead in the future, you know, like if I'm going to build like things, I need to be conscious on where they're going. So for example, if we go to storage, we build a large storage, and if we build it here, and then we should be able to build one here as well. So I might build one here and then just set these on high priority. Okay, and I'm going to tell this, you're going to be dandelion. Just going to find you. There we go. Dandelion. Okay, and for this little gatherer, I'm going to tell them that dandelions are your main focus right now. We've already got a herbalist ready to go. He hasn't brewed anything yet. But we do have to be careful because I did remember seeing the contaminated beavers were getting pretty, like quite a lot. There were 11. There you go. 10, now only 10 contaminated beavers, which means one probably died. Which kind of sucks. Okay, so he's got paper and he's got the berries. He just needs the dandelions. Well, that was a new effect. Oh, yeah, it tells us down here too. Building lacks workers. Oh, yeah. Okay, it looks like I need to free up some builders. Wow, they already filled these 2 warehouses. Well, that's good. Do you have dandelions yet? Not yet. I think these are still not ready. 100%. Should be ready to harvest now. Drought approaching. Good timing. Always. Oh no, not yet. Days to grow, 3. So we're just waiting for this to go up. It's watered and healthy. I had a funny feeling to get dandelions done a lot sooner, but I kind of delayed it. No, doesn't look like it's going to be ready until the drought, which is not ideal. Man, I've got all kinds of people around me now. They got someone doing like buzzsaw. My God. Not a day of peace, I tell you. Oh yeah, did our plank storage get built? It did. So now what we can do with this one is we close the planks and I'll move them all over to the other storage. And now we can actually get rid of this. And now if we check our little plank storage, our new one, it's got 300 planks ready to go. That's very good. And now we can use this for other things. So I'm thinking about a large warehouse here. And then I'll change the gears to be going here. The only thing is I wanted to sort of build backwards. And also this was kind of like where we collect water. Because I was looking at building one of these. So maybe I build one of these instead. Because man, that looks like it stores a lot of water. It uses metal blocks we've got heaps of. We've got gears, we've got planks. So we can totally build this. Yeah, I think we do. The other thing is squishing it in here. Or even building it on top of the water. Because we could actually put a little platform here and then build it on top of the water. Because I mean, reclaiming the water would actually not be a bad idea. There's so many ways you can approach things in this game. It's like, really makes you think. Because I kind of would like to leave this a bit clearer for the beavers to do their works. So mainly up here we get paper, which is maxed out. We get gears and we get planks. So if we built large storehouses for all three and then had them up here with the actual machines, that actually might be better off anyway. Okay, let's entertain that idea and say, yeah, we can actually fit the first warehouse right here. Or, because it can be built on top of, we build on this little piece of reclaimed thing. And then underneath here, I could put another house that it sits on top of. Oh, look, all the... Yeah, do we have dandelions yet? Not yet. Oh, damn. Very close to being built. Yeah, it's basically the one day before the drought. Okay, well, I want to see them do the dandelions and the healing first. And then we'll start looking at storage solutions. There you go. And off he goes to harvest them. Okay, so now we should see this little healer start healing some beavers. Yep, you got 2 antidotes. That's 2 people took them. The brewing apparatus is used strictly for medical purposes. In other words, it's drugs. Naughty beavers. Well, we don't get to see much happening apart from the antidotes getting built. And I'm wondering if we need a storage for antidotes. Oh, yep, drought started. Well, there's nothing I need to do except for pause these. Maybe I pause all. And I don't know how long it's going to take to cure these contaminated beavers. I see they're reduced in speed. And well-being is -6. Anyway, we did start building a new town centre place. Okay. And we've also got this place to transport between districts. So we should be able to build an actual centre here. So let me try and work it out. So if this centre covers all the way to here, this centre should be able to cover all the way to there. So if we built this centre like over here by this place here, that should be enough coverage. I'd like to build it out in the open a bit. Or maybe we hug it against this wall. Yeah, that looks okay. Then we connect it up with a road. Yeah, there's only one road connecting this. This building isn't connected to any center paths. Okay, let me just get rid of this. Do have to keep an eye on my water levels. Looks okay. Okay, let's try this again. So if I go district center here. Oh, I see he has to go on the road. So what I have to do is I have to connect the path up like here. And then I have to take out that old path. So I might actually just get rid of this little pumpy here. It's in the wrong side. And this here I might get rid of. Like that. And then I need to change the road. Disconnect this. And there we go. I'm going to leave that little path there. But now we should be able to place down this new center. There we go. So just in the interest of being far enough away, let's connect it up over where we're going to do originally, which was here. And now we should be able to connect this road. So it's like a border crossing. So this is the border to the new land. And then obviously we need to do everything we did for the other one, which is build little a little town centre, build some houses, and all of that. Okay, so I've got the antidote. It's just no one's using it yet. Oh, look, there's bubbles coming out of the roof. That's cool. Okay, I think we're out of time. We didn't cure any beavers, which is a bit of an annoyance, because I don't know. I've built the place that builds the antidotes. Do I need to build a place that administrates antidotes? Got the herbalist. So what's this? A large gathering places where beavers can discuss timber-related topics. Requires haulers. A detailer for the tails. A dance hall and a mud pit. Okay. That's decoration, that's monuments. Oh, you can build a refinery. A bot part factory, which we haven't done. Okay. Okay, well, I've got a herbalist, but I don't know how to get him to actually administer the antidotes to people, to beavers. Because the, yeah, how do we actually get them? Oh, out of food? Oh, really? We're out of food? Food's here. Oh, just out of chestnuts. He just needs to get some food. It could also be because he's contaminated and he can't get there in time. That's probably a thing. I really wanted to see a beaver get cured. You see, he's quite sick. Poor guy. And he's hungry and I don't know why. Ah, these beavers, man. Well, we're going to have to work out a way to deal with this. Let's lower this dam so they get some more water. Looking pretty good. And I wonder... Oh, there we go. We can migrate population. Well, we'll hold off on that for now. Because I want to get this contamination thing sorted first. Because they're not looking too good. So how do we tell you to go have the antidote? So we've got the antidote. Maybe we need a stock house for it. I don't know. Oh yes, that's right. And the other thing I needed to start getting was sunflowers. So I was going to put these down here. Because the beaver's doing this. There's a sunflower warehouse. Maybe I need to build a warehouse with an antidote. Let's just have a look and see if there's antidote in the list here. Books. No, I don't see antidotes. No, I think antidote's just administered to people that are beavers that need it. But then they are taking the antidotes somewhere. I just don't know where they're taking them. Because he's only got 2 out of 40 antidotes. But there's no beavers with the antidote. It's a weird one. I'm not sure what to do. No beavers are killing, and these have got the food icons. Starving. But there should be heaps of food. See, grilled potatoes. I think maybe we need another cooking place. So we can probably do that too. Maybe we need to start looking at the bakery. But that needs, well, either cat's tail or wheat. But looking at this land here, how far does the farm reach? All the way to the end. So we could probably build a wheat field here. But I don't have the a storage for it. Okay. I think we probably do need to look at doing a wheat farm. Also, I probably need to move this farmhouse because I don't need it to be here. So what I might do is, I think it can kind of go over here a bit. It needs to move over 1, 2, 3 squares. So maybe if I just quickly fix up these. So how long is it? 6. So we'll just put it here. So we'll get them to remove those. And then we'll put a farmhouse here and get rid of this one and put crops here. That way it reaches this whole area. And then I'm thinking that we might end up moving these trees out for more farming. Also, I don't think we need this much carrots. So let's just rotate this. So new farmhouse will go here. And then what we do is we build in some more crops. So we want to start doing wheat. We don't have anywhere to store them as of yet. But I'll put a wheat field here. And once they finish building their new little farmhouse, they'll be able to start working on that. Yeah, I'm thinking that I might take out some of these carrots and then just do wheat. Yeah, look at that. The drought's almost over. We still got 2 tanks of water. I'm thinking that we do need to get that bigger tank started somewhere, but I just don't want to build it right here in the center. Maybe I will actually do what I was thinking and build it like here at the dam. That probably wouldn't be a bad thing. I think it's, how big was it? 3 big? Let's just double check. Storage, water. Yep. So if I build it on top of the dam, I think that should be fine. And they'll work on that eventually. But let's give the farmhouse a priority. Well, that was quick. They already built the wheat. And I think we should probably build some more grills. But I am tempted to start with this and this. The grist mill and the bakery. Now, I think that needs power. Yeah, it does. But we can give that power up the top there. I just need a way to get this power line to here. Which will be a feat. Okay, new farmhouse is built, so we'll get rid of the old one. There we go. And then we'll build the carrots to replace where that was sitting. I think that's all the different crops growing. I might grow some more sunflowers. Then, as I mentioned before, we might cut down the carrots. But we'll just see how the wheat and stuff is going. If we need more wheat, we can always fill up these areas. Because this seems to reach all of that area. Even over here. So if we really wanted to, we could build farms over there. These trees need to get moved eventually. I just don't think that it's a good idea to have everything across the river. But yeah, I wish I could work out this contaminated beaver thing. I don't know how to fix that. I've got the herbalist. He's got antidotes. But no dice so far. Okay, the drought is still a day away. Let's lower this dam one more. Got 2 tanks of water left. I've started working on this other project. Water looks good. How about dandelions? They're doing good. Yep, one's still there. It'll be good when this dandelion storage gets full. So I could build some more just to cover it. Might not be a bad idea. And then once that gets full, we can always chop those back. Cool. Everything is ticking along nicely. 6 unemployed. Let's just get to daytime. I do really want to build them some more stuff they appreciate, but I wanted to sort of save space in the middle here for a monument, because the monument makes them happy. And the monument only reaches so far. I'm actually not sure when we get the first monument. Oh, we can actually get it. So what does it do? Farmer movement. Oh, so this is actually good for your farmers. So maybe I should be putting this like here in the middle. That's not a bad idea. Here on the corner. Maybe next to the farmhouse is a good idea. How big is it? It's 4 squares. Yeah, I can sacrifice 4 squares of carrots. Let's do it. And then we'll get our first monument in. Drought ended. Lucky day. Increase this back up to 75. And we'll get them to remove these. Can you guys hurry up? I think they're focusing on that other building on the river. But I'd love them to build this little monument. Oh, look at that. It's a happy beaver. What does it take? 200 logs. Oh, yeah, we have that. And the logs are just around the corner there. Cool. Our first monument. Okay, I just want to see normal speed. So this is the farmer's movement. We'll watch it. Still ages from being built. We'll just build it a bit faster. Hold on, building flooded. Oh, okay. Yes. No? Why is that flooding? Okay, I'll drop it another bit. Come on, Beavers, finish that monument. Oh, wait. I knew I forgot something. Whoops. Probably should get these going. Kind of crucial. We'll build this monument, check our beavers, farmer beavers in the area, and then I have to go grab some food. So now we just normal play because they've just need to finish building it. So I'm watching the farmers' movement at the moment. So apparently it speeds them up. Oh yeah, they look a little bit faster. But there we go. We've got our first monument. Okay, and then we got more monuments, and because it's just signs to unlock them, we can probably unlock them. Okay. Or brazier bonding within 10 tiles. It probably doesn't increase their movement speed, it probably just makes them happier. But that's good. Wow. So in this tile here, when they go to relax, because there's actually relaxation stuff here, that will make them happier in general. And then we've also got this one here, which is 20k, which we're a bit far off. This is 12. But we could probably do this one. And we'll probably put it in a different place so it makes people happy. Another 4 tile one. Yeah, it's quite a big... Well, if I put this here, the center of the village, it will make people really happy. So maybe I put it here on the top, because they don't need to go to it. It looks just like it's just a happiness enhancer. So if I put this on the top building, which is this one, that will actually be quite good. And they should be able to reach it for building. Okay, that needs 400 planks, which I think we don't... Oh, we have 500 planks. Wow. Well, that'll be a cool little project just to watch them do next time. I think we do sort of leave that on the side though. And this one here is just needing metal blocks. So I did cut off the metal blocks from this village, which is kind of unfortunate right now. The way I could fix that is I could, yeah, I need to fix that. Whoops. Okay, let's just, what we'll need to do is we need to disconnect the roads. If I disconnect this, yes. And then I disconnect this. And then I connect up the road. That should do it. Now I'm actually going to disconnect this as well, because we don't want beavers working here yet. There you go. No beavers are going to work there yet. In fact, I probably shouldn't even have this building here. I should really connect it up here. But this will let them get those blocks for that project. This one over here. Because that's all they're waiting for is 30 metal blocks. Cool. Okay, well we got to build our first monument in our farmers area. So it'll make our farmer beavers much happier. And we did build a herbalist. Oh look, the contaminated beavers are gone. Done. Sweet. And now he's got 22 medicine on hand for next time we have a blighted beaver. Good. Okay, we did achieve that. And we did build a new center, but the problem is we don't have the beavers to spear. Oh, these dandelions there. I did have dandelions. So why weren't they being harvested? Oh, because we've got no gatherer here. Yeah, well, this is kind of useless to have this here. Well, I'm going to probably get rid of all this stuff anyway. So, it doesn't matter. We'll take them out. And I'm probably going to start getting rid of this forest as I build a new forest over here. Like, these are harvestable trees, so I'm not cutting them down. Wow. These are dead. So maybe I need to rebuild these somewhere else where it won't get blighted. Oh, that's a bit of a shame, isn't it? I didn't even notice those maple trees dead. Okay, so that's where the blight reached. I don't want to build gatherable trees there. So I have to just move my maples. Chestnuts, and these were maples. So if I want to keep my maples going, I'll have to build them somewhere else. So I will pre-build them because I'm just going to build them here though. I will rebuild them because I won't reach. I'll have to build another forester at some point. Maybe right here. Well, what I could probably do is move this forester across a bit over here. If I move this forester to be over here, then I can put this forester like here and it should cover all this area anyway. But that might actually be the better option. Oh man, there's so many things to do when you think about them. Yeah, I'm going to have to replace this whole forest, I think, with just reusable trees. Trees that don't need to be harvested. Just for wood, of course. Yeah, I'm thinking that I build... Thinking that I get rid of 2 of these trees and then build the forester on the hill here so he can reach all of this. So we'll go forester. We want to build you here. Oh, he will only reach on the top? Oh, isn't that interesting? Oh, because there's no... Yeah, that is interesting. So this forester doesn't actually... Oh, he does reach up here. Is it because of the stairs? Okay. So maybe what we need to do first is get rid of these 2 trees. And then if I build a forester here, I'm thinking here. And then I put a stairs there and a path there. Let's just try and get it started before I go, just so that I know next time when I play what I'm doing. So let's just prioritize this tree destruction and speed up the time. Come on, Beavers. Come and fix that. Good, Beavers. Okay, build a stairs here. And then build a path. Prioritize the stairs. Prioritize the forester building. And let's go to this monument here and let's just set this on like super low priority. And this one here looks like it's done. So I'm going to say water. I don't know why it's not being finished though. Can you finish it off? Because all they need to do with this one is finish building it. Oh, new faction unlocked. Iron Teeth. Nice. There you go. You finished building this new water tank. So they won't just fill up these water tanks now, they'll fill up that giant one. And then we shouldn't have any problems with water. And eventually we'll get rid of these and just have a giant one right here. Because that big one has as much water as these 4. So it would be really good to get rid of those. Oh, there you go. New forester's built. He reaches all of that. Ah, but he doesn't reach the top because I blocked him. Whoops. My bad. So what we need to do is we need to actually have a path here. So what we'll do is we'll do the path to here. And we'll build them on the side. That's my bad. My bad. Okay, that should now... There you go. Now covers most of the top. It bothers me he doesn't cover here. That's so annoying. Let it go. Let it go. It's okay. Oh, interesting. Clean water comes here, blighted water comes here, but the clean water... Oh, yeah, the clean water's... This isn't clean water then. Okay. Good to know. Okay, I built him in slightly the wrong place if I want him to reach over here. That sucks. But that's okay. He kind of covers what I want him to cover. And now there's a forester there. So if he covers up to here, the next forester I need to build will be about here. So if I build another forester here, and then set that as a priority. Okay, how are they going for filling this tank? Wow, not very full. Well, I think with that new tank, if it does get full, we're not going to have a problem with the next drought. There we go. New forester down, so we can get rid of this old one. He's done a great job. We don't need you now. We've got one forester covering all this area. And then we've got another forester covering all that area. There we go. So now we can see most of this stuff is done. If you're wondering why they didn't reach these, it's because there's no road here. I'm gonna, because this is where the blighted land happens, I'm gonna build a little road here just to represent it. Now they should be able to reach these trees to get rid of them. And I might just do this as well. Build a thing here. Build a stairs here and... I don't know why I would need to access the top level, but the option is there. Okay. Well, we cleared our blighted beavers. We built a monument. Wow. We've got another one happening on the top of the place. That will take a really long time for them to finish that, but it has started. I can see it's got 3%. And that will make all the beavers happy in general. And we do want to build some more well-being stuff. The mud pit sounds really good for the beavers. I'd love to put that down. But we'll probably save that for the next video. The herbalist is new. I don't remember it being a herbalist because I don't remember there being contaminated water. So that's a new thing to the game. It's a new challenge, which I really like. Like it's a bit confusing at first. Once you work it out and you get the right crops in, it's all good. And then they should have cleared, yes, they've cleared some of this forest. And now because we've got this guy up here, we can start doing more forests for trees. But our logs are getting a bit low, so before I start destroying the old forest over here, I want to get this one fully built. Just make sure I'm replacing the logs. I've got oaks already, maples, pine. So maybe I build a bit of a pine forest over here. So let's get the pine going. Pine. And then we can just say, well, let's go birch first and finish these two little pieces here. And then we say, we'll do more birch here and here. All the way up to there. Now I reckon we build a little path connecting these two. There you go. And then we can say pine, pine, and we'll build, we might want another road here. So we're going to just build the pine like up to here. And we click on the forester. Yep, he definitely covers that area. So he'll be busy at work doing that. Add another stairs here. Add a little path here. And then we can actually connect that path up to the forester's land. And that should be good. And then we've got our new little maple area here. That won't be affected by blighting. And then at some point we can build another levee here or a levee up here. But the building on the hill is helpful. Yeah, see, we could probably make this green. But the problem is this river here. If we can build that thing that blocks the blight, we can probably block this. And then we can block the other one, and then we don't have those blighted rivers, and this will all turn green automatically. So instead of making another levee, I think what we need to do is plug that gap. So next time we play, we're going to work on that. It is here. This one here, I think. It needs planks, gears, and steel. So it's really far away, so I don't know if we can do it without a district. We'll probably have to build a new district up here first. And then we should be able to do that. But what my first plan is that we're going to build this district and block this one. And then this here will all be green again. So we just need to work on this district when we can. Which I will do. Just next time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing some more of Timberborn. We are getting our village up and upgraded bit by bit. We've got a new water tank. And it's only got 200 water in it, so I think, is there a priority we can set on the waters? No, not really. They just fill whatever water's available. And these little tanks here, we probably don't even need them anymore. And yeah, I think we're good. Because this is pretty close to the water pumps. Yeah, it is. Anyway, you guys, thanks for joining me. Leave a like if you didn't already. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. I think next time we play, we'll probably play some... I'm looking at that other game that I started, because I don't know if it's... it might not have a third episode. What is it called? Beyond Two Souls? I wanted to sort of finish that one, because it feels like we're quite far through the story. And I think that'd be nice to see what happens in the end of the game, right? But anyway, this was Timberborn. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you next time. And yeah, we'll get back into Beyond Two Souls. Anyway, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.